Good afternoon. This is a Herculean task to unfold my stories of 5 decades in only in 10 minutes, or altogether 17 minutes. So, when I came on the scene in 1968, no house had a toilet in rural areas. No school had a toilet. 85% houses had dry toilets, bucket toilets, cleaned by untouchables. They were doing good jobs, but society gave them humiliation, insult, and drudgery. And this practice was not of 1 century, 2 centuries, of 5,000 years from Vedic period. I'm a sociologist by background, not an engineer, but I solve your problems because I have experienced that application of mind is more important than knowledge. Knowledge can be borrowed, but you have to apply your mind. So this is very important. Also, we had untouchability and social discrimination in society. I was a child, maybe 10 years. In my house, a lady untouchable used to come to deliver utensils made of bamboos. My grandmother, while she used to return, my grandmother used to sprinkle water to the land belonged to us. I was curious as a child. Many people come to my house. Grandma does not do like this, but what for this lady? People said she was untouchable. And when she walks on the land, it becomes polluted. I was very curious. I used to touch her and see, was there a change in the body, in the color, any disease? One day, while I touched the untouchable lady, while I was touching, my grandmother saw me touching. She made a hue and cry in the family, how he can live in the family. And she forced me. She asked the neighbor's children to come to caught hold of me and forced me to swallow cow dung, to drink cow urine, and put lot of water to purify me. Can you imagine? This was the situation in this country about the people called untouchables. The most important thing is that in the society, we have made this like this. I joined Bihar Gandhi Century Committee. My general secretary asked me to rescue the untouchables from some human occupation and to restore the human rights and dignity and to bring them in the mainstream of the society on a par with others, which was the dream of Mahatma Gandhi. I told him my story of my childhood. He said, I don't know. You can do it. I see light in you. And then I went and lived in the colony of untouchables in Betia, Champaran. From Mahatma himself started his freedom movement. I had many encounters, incidents. I don't want to tell because time is short. Just I want to tell one story. That a boy, big red shirt, he was attacked by the bull. We were going to have a cup of tea in the Betia town. People rushed to save him. But somebody shouted from the crowd that he belonged to untouchables colony. Everybody left him. Can you imagine the society? We took him to hospital and the boy died. I took a vow there in the hospital itself to fulfill the dreams of Mahatma Gandhi. While I was living in the colony of untouchables, my father was sad. Brahmins totally against me. I was married very early, at the age of 22 only. And my father-in-law was a doctor, a rich person. He used to become very angry with me. One day he became so angry, he said, I don't want to see your face. Had not been with Brahmins, I would have married my daughter to somebody else. Can you imagine? Father-in-law telling son-in-law that he did not want to see the face. I said, look, in Bihar it is tradition not to reply the elders. That day I very low voice I replied that, look, I have started turning the pages of history of India to fulfill the dreams of Mahatma Gandhi, to rescue the untouchables. I may not. Till I may, you take care of daughter. If you want to marry with somebody, I have no objection, you can do that. Now, what I did, I invented the technology. Had not I invented technology, there is no chance of ending the practice of manual cleaning of night soil untouchables or open defecation by the people. So invention has made the difference, which you will see in the film. And I gave them education, vocational training to the untouchables. I helped them to read and write English, Hindi, make papadam, noodles, pickles, carpet making, beauty care, uh, fashion technology, so on and so forth. While they were cleaning night soil, they were earning 300 to 400, just say $4 to $5 a month. Now they earn $300 to $400 a month. See the change, economic condition. But by earning money, where the society could have accepted them. Can you imagine the same families? I asked them to twist the cheek of the client, and they ask, why do you do like this? And they say that this was the house. I used to come, called untouchables. Food from above, water from above. What happened today? Now you buy papadam, noodles, pickles. You have given a face to beautify. And they say, no, we were doing dirty work. Now you are very clean. There is no problem now. Now I have gone ahead. Now just खड़े हो जाओ. Now आप दो बैठो आप दो खड़े हो. ये दो बैठ जाओ आप. Now they are called Brahmins. In society, untouchables called Brahmin, never heard before, beyond imagination. Your title. Your title. Now nobody discriminates against them in the urban town. They go and prepare tea in the family. I said, when Hindus can become Christian or a Muslim or a Buddhist, why not in the same ladder of Hindus? One can go from down to up. And now they are called Brahmins. Just see the dress, they recite the slokas. So I have, because your title is beyond imagination. Now this is beyond imagination. Gandhi thought about this. Martin Luther King Jr., he had a dream that sons of slaves and sons of masters should sit together in the red hills of Georgia. He had only dreamed only to sit together. And now what I have done, I have changed it completely and changed their caste also now. So this TEDx talk is very, very important, relevant. I'm grateful to you that you have given me time to share my experiences. One lady from England, she didn't want to come here. The story is long, I leave it because time is perhaps short. But if time permits, I just read for you. In the days when could not count on a public toilet facility, an English woman was planning a trip to India. She started to stay in a small guest house owned by the local schoolmaster. She was concerned as to whether the guest house contained WC, water closet. She wrote to the schoolmaster inquiring of the facilities about the WC. The schoolmaster, not fluent in English, asked the local priest if he knew the meaning of WC. Together they pondered possible meanings of the letters and concluded that the lady wanted to know if there was a wayside chapel near the house. The letters could mean a bathroom never entered their minds. The schoolmaster wrote, "Dear Madam, I take great pleasure in informing you that WC is located 9 miles from the house. It is located in the middle of a grove of pine trees, surrounded by lovely grounds. It is capable of holding 229 people and is open on Sundays and Thursdays. As there are many people expected in the summer months, I suggest you arrive early. There is, however, plenty of standing room. This is an unfortunate situation, especially if you are in the habit of going regularly. It may be of some interest to you that my daughter was married in the WC since she met her husband there. It was a wonderful event. There were 10 people in every seat. It was wonderful to see the expressions on their faces. My wife, sadly, has been ill and unable to go recently. It has been almost a year since she went last, which pains her greatly. You will be pleased to know that many people bring their lunch and make a day of it. Others prefer to wait till the last minute and arrive just in time. I would recommend that your leadership plan to go on a Thursday as there is an organ accompaniment. The acoustics are excellent. Even the most delicate sounds can be heard everywhere. The newest edition is a bell which rings every time a person enters. We are holding a bazaar to provide plush seats for all, since many feel it is long needed. Last sentence is very important. I look forward to escorting you there myself and sitting you in a place where you can be seen by all. Ms. Divya asks, that is called open defecation. You can be seen by all while defecating. Mrs. Divya, no wonder the woman never visited India. She never came. Widows of Vrindavan, widows after the death of husbands, but not allowed to smile, to sing, to dance. And now we have changed the situation. We have given money to eat 2,000 rupees per month. They celebrate Diwali, they read and write. And they also play color festival called Holi. It was never thought in this country that one day widows will play Holi color festival. Now they do in Vrindavan. All these things. I have done more than 30 problems of country I have solved. What this President of America, John F. Kennedy said, don't ask what the country has done for you. You ask what you have done for the country. And we can say that we have done for this country. And one thing most important, astonishing for all of you sitting here, is age of patenting, age of commercialization, totally free from patents. You students sitting here, you can come in this sector, you can solve the problems, earn money, live well. And what I have done more than that, I have helped girls for the marriages. I give money for the education and also money for the treatment to the patients. One boy, वो कागज कहाँ चला गया? वो कागज दिया था आपको रखने के लिए. Just I give you one name only, just one name. I have done more than 100 students I given money to for a study. Sulabh Kumar is a co-founder and CEO of Q26 in USA and India. He has launched various smart mobile apps and smart bulbs. And he is now a millionaire you can say. And this boy from Bihar, Saharsa, while he was 8 years old, his father brought to me, he said he's a very intelligent boy, but he has no money. Can we help? I said, yes, I can help him. And now cannot a long story. So just see, after 22 years, this boy has companies in India, in USA, and a big man he is. But he's very lean and thin. Due today, very shy in talking, but just what he has done. So God has helped you to help someone. About salutation, the untouchables, the widows, I am helping people. So my request to all of you here is, God has helped you to help someone. And so you should also try. A question was asked for me from a USA. When the whole world can be happier, they thought I will reply education, factories, and this and that. I said, no. 3.5 billion people are wealthy, comfortable, and 3.5 billion marginalized. So if one person helps the other, the whole will be happier. So this is very important that we should, this TEDx, I want to pass on this message to the entire world, that God has helped you to help someone. So those who have money should part with for the welfare of the people. So for you, honesty, integrity, ethics, and morality, coupled with vision, mission, commitment, capabilities, efficiency. One mission, one life. And concentration of mind, just like Arjuna, who pierced the eyes of revolving fish. All these things can make you a successful person, a successful man, successful woman. So this is very, very important for all of you to know from me. I've spent about 5 decades. The most so important is that whatever you do, that you remember that you have to pay to society also. This is very, very important. And the most important thing is that keep smiling. Always keep smiling. A little difficult thing will come to you. My journey is not very comfortable journey. I did not learn only the midnight while, but also I loitered in the scorching heat. I missed meals, slept on the platform of railways, sold the ornaments of my wife, of the land. I took loan from the people to run the organization. I wanted to commit suicide sometime, but I did not do. So the question is that we have to face all these things, and then you have to go ahead. And then you can make success. Stop on time. With these words, thank you to everybody.